welcome to Troopers Travels. I'm out and about again, my lucky last day. 2 days back at work tomorrow and Wednesday, and then back off again. So I'm in Attercliffe, Attercliffe Hilltop Chapel it is, and there's a famous man buried here, and it's probably the oldest chapel in Sheffield. So like I say, I'll have a wander around and just show you a bit more at the place and a bit more information best I can. So this is the Attercliffe Hilltop Chapel, built in 1629 by English Puritans committed to reformed and worship. Attercliffe Chapel was known as a Gothic chapel in Attercliffe, and it was obviously a township separate from Sheffield at the time. And if you look round, there's quite a lot of big graves, isn't there? So these people have got money. Been speaking to a guy what were cutting grass earlier, and he was saying there's a lot more graves buried here in this bit area for the poor people, but obviously the bigger graves of the ones who had got wealth. I mean, this is quite a big one, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at this one. That shows that's a family plot, that one, isn't it? That's a nosy down here. There's not a lot I can see on here, to be fair. Can't see these read names. 1815, that one. But this is the chapel anyway. We'll have a quick look at this and then we'll try and show you a bit more. That's a big one, isn't it? Can't really see it with sunshine. I don't know if you can see it better than me. Let's have a little look. 1723, that one. So the chapel was initially built in 1629. It's the oldest chapel or church in Sheffield. But when you look at it, it wasn't actually classed as Sheffield at the time. That's really annoying when that keeps popping up. So this is the chapel. This is the extension they've had built on it. I've just been talking to a man earlier. That's the entrance into it, or the original entrance, I believe. Some type of plinth, that. It's made of sandstone as well. And that's some type of memorial or crest. But that's the chapel. Lots of gravestones here as well. Can't really read them now. Even with sunglasses I'm struggling to read them. And that's the chapel. Like I said, best I can show you. I'll see if there's any more I can show you as I'm going round. So that is the stone saying it was built in 1629. Didn't know that was there. That's another entrance there. Initially there was an extension that went that way, but obviously that's all now gone. It's 1629. And we'll just have a wander around here. There's some big graves, but we get the dates on some of these. 1850. (1935) is it 1835? I can't really see these, to be fair, but as you can see And that's really old, that, isn't it? Look at the size of that one. Sarah'd like this one, from Barnsley. 1872, Richard Swallow. So these people, if they've got money, I don't want to walk on the graves. Let's go down here. Can't really see thing because it's 16th of July 1810. So these are 18th century, early 18th century. Have a quick look round while we're here. (1826) these. (1872). Try not to get nettled. But according to form, there's quite a lot of graves what's unmarked graves, but poor apparently. That's quite impressive, isn't it, that one? Somebody's graffitied it there. We've had some little gravestones there. Just bear with me. One from 1825. Augusta Matilda, daughter of Robert and Matilda Oram, Westport, Sheffield, departed this life 29th of August 18, age 11, oh bless. Age 8, children as well. So we'll wander around here, but the main grave I want to show you, and this one is that one over there, if you can see that one. I'll give you a bit more information. So this is Benjamin Huntsman's grave. It's a big one, isn't it? Died in 1776. Just trying to see if there's hotels on here I can see. It's not very clear, is it? No, it's his son. The rest of the family. So Benjamin Huntsman was born 20th of June 1704 in Epworth and died 20th of June 1776. He was an English inventor, and he invented crucible steel or cast steel, and this were made obviously more pure than any steel previously produced. So we'll have a look around it. It's massive, isn't it? It's the biggest one in the graveyard. A young man first set a business up in Doncaster as a clockmaker. He then created steel in clay crucibles later on. This was then malted in using coke and then poured back into the crucible bowls. The steel were rejected by the Sheffield cutlers, but the French used it for cutlery, and then it became world famous, and then they wanted it so. But that's his grave. I just thought I'd show you that one. I just want to come back and look at this, if I'm honest, but that's the one there, Benjamin Huntsman. So that's where you get your Benjamin Huntsman pub from, and that's regarding a steel maker in Sheffield. It's a flying visit for that one, but that is an old chapel, and apparently it's open on a Sunday for services. They don't do any tea or coffee or anything, but you're all welcome to come to a service. But just thought a bit of interest for you down this end. So what we'll do now, we'll either go down Corbrook Hall, the Gibbet, which is a pub where they left a man for years and years outside, but I'll try and find it anyway, and then we'll maybe go up to Old Graveyard further up, and then we're going to go into Sheffield. But just on that note, we'll leave it for now, and I'll move on to it next. See ya, bye. Big weeping willow here. And that's what we've come to visit, and I'll explain a bit more shortly.